Hey everybody, it is Kurrenn, and I have my my annual perk video for you. And all this information is 100% confirmed. So I've done a few update videos for Modern Warfare 3 that the information turned out to be wrong because I got it from websites that aren't completely 100% reliable. However, this is straight from actually playing Modern Warfare 3. I went to Call of Duty XP, so I know that all this was correct. And I double checked all of it with Call of Duty XP videos. So before you guys are like, well, is this really the perks? They are. And I didn't really make this video just to tell you guys what the perks are, but I kind of want to go through them and explain what the best perk setups are. So let's explain what you're seeing right now. I put each perk bar. There's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or slot 1, 2, 3. And each one will have each 5 perks. Right away, you notice that there's 15 perks total, like every other Call of Duty, making it so there is actually 125 options for a setup. And the perk that you unlock last is Dead Silence, and you unlock it at level 55. And I know you guys are thinking, well, what's the highest level? The highest level is 80. Modern Warfare 2, you guys remember the highest level was 70, so they're just going up 10 to 80. And to be honest with you guys, 80 levels isn't something I really like. I honestly liked Call of Duty 4's approach with 55 and having, just 10 prestiges. And I've heard a lot of people talk that there's 15 prestiges of level 80, but I'm pretty sure, actually I'm really sure that there's only 10 prestiges. If I remember from Call of Duty XP, it seemed like there was only 10. The way it was laid out, I remember thinking, oh, cool, there's only 10 prestiges. And I double checked online, and I'm pretty sure there is only 10 prestiges, guys. So, and those of you guys that are watching this after the game came out, you probably know. But let's talk about what the best perk setups are. Right away, we have a perk that I'm really excited about, which is Recon. And Recon is one of those perks that you're gonna want to use if, how do I explain this? If you're trying to stay alive, is the way I think about it. What it does is it makes it so explosive damage shows on your minimap. Now, the way they say damage, that means that like if a C4 goes off, you'll see it on your minimap. If a Claymore blows up, you'll see it on your minimap. Your minimap is the map top right of your screen. So that's a really good option for anybody who wants to be safe. And the Pro is just bullet damage too, so that's a really good option for me. And then you have sleight of hand, regular old sleight of hand. It doesn't make you aim down sights faster with the Pro version. It just makes you swap weapons faster. Blind Eye, kind of like, let me think about it. It's kind of like Cold Blooded. It's the way they have it in Modern Warfare 3 is there's multiple perks for kind of playing the support role, and this is one of them. It's just basically for taking out aircraft. It's a really good option because I know there's a lot of you guys that'll go into a game and somebody will have a chopper gunner and you'll be getting killed over and over. And having a nice support setup is really helpful for your team. And I would suggest anybody who considers himself a support player or even an objective player to use that. And then we have extreme conditioning. It's different from Modern Warfare 2. It is not unlimited. So I don't know exactly how that's going to make the gameplay turn out. I know that the goal with Modern Warfare 3 is to have it so you're having more battles up close as well as some sniping going on too. And I think honestly that the Marathon Pro isn't, or I guess it's extreme conditioning. It doesn't really matter if it's unlimited or not in terms of having close range fights because that is all in the maps. And from the maps I played, I think it's pretty close quarters game, and I like that. Scavenger is regular old Scavenger, extra starting mags. Quick Draw. This is something that I think a lot of the competitive people are going to use. A lot of the pro players, all of the tournaments, this is something you're going to see a lot, is the Quick Draw. This is one of my favorites also. It makes you aim faster. And I know you guys, you think, well, why is that important? Well, it's important because if you're running up, running around the map trying to find someone and you see each other at that same time, if you aim faster, you're going to beat him. You know what I'm saying? It's really important to aim faster, and that's why that perk is such a good option. And the Pro, of course, gives you faster recovery, so when you throw a grenade, you're back ready to shoot faster. Same with equipment. You plant a Claymore, There's not 47 seconds after you plan out that you can't do anything, which is also, I think, a really good idea the way they did that. I'm really liking these perks. Let me know what you guys think about them if you want. If you want to tell me what you thought, you know, you think they're good, you think they are gonna make the game better, because there's a lot of new stuff here. Blast Shield, I've seen this before. It's pretty much Flak Jacket, but the fact that they include, resistance to flash and stuns is kind of like a mix of Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask. If we're talking about Black Ops, that is super overpowered to me. That's really hard to have somebody running around the map not even getting hurt by stuns, flashes, or grenades. Think about that. I mean, hopefully it's not complete resistance. And what I mean by that is they can still get stunned maybe half as much, maybe grenaded half as much. Hardline, this is always a fun thing to use, and I like the pro for it. It is 2 assists is 1 kill towards your kill streak or point streak or whatever. And of course 1 less death. That's a good option. Let's try and move through these because I remember my last perk video went over 10 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this one a little shorter than that. So Assassin, another objective thing. It's cold-blooded pro pretty much. When you get the pro, you're not seen in the crosshairs, none of that. Undetectable by UAVs. That's a great option if you're trying to stay alive. Overkill, we saw this in COD 4. It's two primary weapons instead of your secondary. And I don't know how much I'm going to use this. I didn't use it much in COD 4. And the pro, of course, gives you bling on your second weapon, which is kind of cool. Marksman is for snipers. Longer hold breath. It's a great option. Stalker, kind of a funny name for a perk. I'm a stalker. I have my stalker pro. But that's a cool option. They had this. If you guys don't know what this is, it makes you move faster while aiming. In Black Ops, I'll use that as an example. If you had an assault rifle and you aimed in, you would walk really slowly. But if you had a submachine gun, you would walk really fast. And that's what this does. It makes it so no matter what, you're walking really fast. That might be a good option for snipers. That'd be pretty cool. You're just like roaming around, hard aimed with your sniper. Sit rep, same old, same old. And the pro is louder enemy footsteps. And let me start by saying there's been a lot of people saying that the pro works on dead silence, which we'll get to in a little bit. I don't think so. If it's the same as Modern Warfare 2, it won't. Modern Warfare 2 Sit Rep Pro didn't, and I thought it did too. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be using that. I'll hear everyone. I'll be super ninja, but it didn't. So we'll have to wait and see, and you guys will know if the game has already come out. I don't. Steady aim, same old, same old. What the pro is what Lightweight Pro was on Modern Warfare 2. When you're done sprinting, your weapon's ready a little bit faster, which is great. And Dead Silence Pro is no falling damage. That's what Commando did. I mean, that's what Lightweight did in Black Ops. So they mix it up a little bit. Now let's get to the setups. What are you guys thinking right away? Because I'm thinking a great setup for me would be going with a Recon Quick Draw Dead Silence. And let me explain why. I like the fact that I can see damage on the map. That I'm really good at reading the map and saying, okay, you know, here's where this guy is, here's where this guy is, here's where this guy is. So I might really like that. Let me know what you guys think about that, like a Recon Quick Draw Dead Silence thing. You're gonna be silent. I don't know that for sure if I would do that, because then I could probably get heartbeat censored. So I mean, there's a lot of mysterious stuff that goes on. Another good option if you are, for example, playing objectively, for me, I think would be maybe a blind eye assassin dead silence route, making it so, you know, or maybe even sit rep. I would just say dead silence because you don't want to be heard if you're running a unnoticed kind of thing. And that's just a really good option. You're going to be able to take out all the aircraft for your teammates. You're not going to be seen on UAVs. You're going to be immune to EMPs. You're not going to be seen on your crosshairs, on enemy crosshairs. That's a great option for staying alive and helping your teammates. I would definitely recommend that for anybody who considers himself objective, is a blind eye assassin, dead silence, or sit rep, whatever you guys want. And this last one I want to talk about before I wrap it up is kind of the run and gun, as many kills as you can in a game thing. And I would have to say that would be extreme conditioning, blast shield, steady aim. why I say this is because blast shield looks like it's really good for staying alive. You're not gonna get hit so much by stuns and grenades and flashes. And I know that's a lot. That's a huge part of Call of Duty is those equipment, grenades, all that. And I say extreme conditioning because that makes you run. You're gonna be able to get into the action faster. You could swap that with scavenger, make yourself have enough ammo to keep going. But remember, guys, this is something that I've given tips on before. Is it's a really good idea to pick up the weapon you get from someone. If you remember Modern Warfare 2, pretty much all the weapons were pretty easy to use. Pretty not easy, I would say, but they were pretty powerful, and they were all good in their own way. There wasn't really an underpowered weapon, maybe a few, but they were all good. And once you learned how to use them, you were unstoppable with any weapon. I mean, they were all pretty good. I mean, you have your favorites. You know what I'm saying? You might like the Scar, you might like the ACR, but which are both in this game, by the way. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked the video, please take a second to comment on it. Put your own setup, because these are just my ideas for setups, and I want to know your guys's too. And I'll look through these. And what do you think the best perk setup is? Yeah, leave me a comment. And if you guys haven't, my phone. If you guys haven't, go ahead and subscribe, do all that stuff. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. I don't ask much, but that makes me happy when I go in and I look. I'm like, oh, I got 4 subscribers today. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna do some more videos. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and by the way, I know this video is way longer than I wanted it to be, but I thought it was good. So see you guys later.